What is good, YouTube? You already know we have a lot to talk about. And what does it start with? It starts with I have a question battle rap. Yes, sir. So let's get straight into this topic for today. Today's topic is going to be surrounding pretty much Easy to Block Captain and his the trenches card, pretty much. And all the just the behind the scenes stuff going in with that, you already know. So for those who don't know, just to get a little catch up and rundown of what's been going on, the trenches card was pretty much already done, and Easy had a full card with certain URL artists like Trufo. I'm forgetting who else was on it that didn't stay on it, but there was a few of them. And pretty much what ended up happening was, I'm guessing URL, with their still issues with Easy to Block Captain being current, they decided to, block some of the battles and either probably pay some of the URL artists a certain amount of money not to take it, with probably promises of a better battle or a potential same battle happening on the actual URL platform. So a lot of people are saying that's shady. A lot of people are saying that's just business. A lot of the fans are saying that's shady, and a lot of the battle rappers are saying it's just business. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing personal. And then the one thing I will say though, involved in that whole debate is you got to understand both sides if you're going to say that, because a lot of the artists are saying, and some of the fans too are saying pretty much where, well, you have to remember that these battle rappers are still people. They have families or whatever. So it's like, if they need the whatever, if that's where the money's going, then that's where they got to go. And I'm like, I understand that, but then at the same time, you have to also understand when you guys, and that's what people are saying a lot. I think I saw a shout out to Piper Boy. He put out a post where he's pretty much saying like, you're not a stand up guy if you take the battle and you back out of it. Now, what a lot of people aren't understanding with what he means by that too is the same way how they're saying the battle rappers have families, or whatever too. So it is Easy to Block Captain. You know what I'm saying? So does he got a family and stuff to feed too. So when you back out of a battle, you're messing up a potential classic or just a good battle on his platform that's supposed to help him and his endeavors and his family members and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just, I understand both sides when people say, like the family stuff, but I'm like, you have to understand both viewpoints of that. You can't just strictly be on one side and be like, oh, well, yeah, but I'm like, but you got to understand this is a battle rappers league. An event he's throwing himself. So it's like the same can be said vice versa. You're taking pocket out of his and food out of his children's mouth by backing out of a battle you already agreed to. But Eazy said, I remember his post, he pretty much was saying, he's like the battle, he understands artists already from the jump, with them being your artists, that this could have happened. So he's like, just give the deposit back to the people that backed out. It's like, it's all good, no harm, no foul. And we got an updated card, y'all. So I'm gonna just go through a few of the bands on there. So we already know the headliner is Easy to Block Captain versus Reed Dollaz. That's definitely a Philly just legend in the making battle for Easy. And then just, Reed Dollaz doing what Reed Dollaz do and probably gonna pop out and talk his ish. You already know. So that's a goodie. One of the replacement battles, we have Rosenberg Raw versus Danny Myers. So this is one of the ones where it's kind of like, this ain't happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't already happened. Like, this could actually be really a goodie though. We just saw Rosenberg Raw against Clips. Definitely have some lines in there. I hear a bunch of people actually giving Rosenberg the battle too. So he definitely did his thing in there with a legend like Clips. So it's only right against a Danny Myers. Now, granted, Clips wasn't freestyling really in that battle like that. So it's like he got eclipsed, but he didn't get the full, you know what I'm saying? He had like an eclipse clips, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Blocking some of the light, some of the skill that Clips had. But he still, we're not taking anything away from Rosenberg Raw. He was in there talking that ish. That party mix line he had was, oh my gosh. Yeah. So, but versus Danny Myers, especially when he's serious and locked in and really on it like that, we haven't really seen too many battles with him just recently. So, well, actually, that's a lot because we just had a song on the card with Tay Rock and Twerk on that random card, that random leagues card. But knowing Danny Myers, he'll be prepared, especially on a Easy's card. He's gonna pop out and pop his ish like he always does. Very consistent legend, just in terms of West Coast and doing what he does consistently. I don't know for this battle though. Like it's gonna depend on a lot of stuff. If Danny Myers is really in that rebuttal bag and them rebuttals is hitting and he take his time with the writtens and he's in there, then this could be potentially a dark night. You know what I'm saying, for Rosenberg. But I know for Rosenberg always gonna show up and show out, and he's gonna definitely take Danny Myers serious. And there's probably got a lot of stuff he's been waiting to say too. You know what I'm saying? So this could definitely be a potential classic though. I don't even like throwing that word out there like that. But this one definitely could be a potential one of those. Danny Myers and Rosenberg Ross fire. Then another one replacement, Enes versus Dot. So we saw recently, I think Dot just battled, and then he was pretty much where he was saying like he's the best performer out of everybody. So I'm not gonna put my actual, my preference and opinion on who I think is the best performer, but I don't. No offense to Dot, I don't think it's him. He definitely could be up there in the conversation, but I don't think it's him. But he could prove us wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you making that claim, and now you got these battles and these looks. Just show up and show out. You're going against Enes and Philly, bro. You better be performing in that mud grubber. You know what I'm saying? I do it on the hoverboard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's Enes, and he gonna be in Philly. He's going to be popping ish. You feel me? So that's could, but with a serious and on point Dot, that could definitely be a fire battle too, right there. They got Real Deal versus Dub the Phenom. I know Real Deal. I'm not too familiar with Dub the Phenom, but I know Eazy's not gonna put no trash people on his card, so this could definitely be a potential really goody. Same thing with K Walker versus Riggs. I haven't actually seen Riggs in a minute. I haven't seen Riggs since that tournament with Geechee. So you know what I'm saying. I know definitely he wants to. I'm pretty sure he's been still battling and stuff, but definitely this is one of the cards with a Eazy Block had to be one of the most talked about new guys in the game right now. Not really new, but you know what I'm saying. So this is definitely a potential look and a way for Riggs to claim back some of that star power that some of the new fans might not know of him because of the stuff happened back then, and we ain't really see him on the URL like that. So shout out to Riggs. Shout out to K Walker. I'm looking forward to just kind of seeing what y'all doing with this battle. And this actually isn't a bad card. Some people are saying this card is actually better than it was before URL intruded in. And that's going to be some crazy karma type of stuff though. Like if this card ends up being like a bunch of just fire battles and they turn to be makeup battles for you know what I'm saying, potential battles that didn't happen, like that would be fire too. So let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. How y'all feeling? Do y'all agree? For one, do y'all agree like with the whole this is just a business thing? Do you think URL really did that with no ill intent? I don't think they did that with no ill intent. I think they still a little, you know what I'm saying? They kind of seem like they're going to war with Eazy. Because they like, you know what I'm saying, first and then got his contract, you know what I'm saying? He doing his own thing. He's getting bigger and stuff. He's sponsored by Remy, which is now affiliated with the new hottest dude in battle rap, and then a different league being Chrome 23. And now they're like, now this dude's starting his own stuff and throwing his own battles. They're not fucking with that. They're not messing with that at all. So, yeah. But it seemed like Eazy's not really tripping. He's just about his business. He knows the show must go on. He said the show must continue, and he's doing his thing, and he's, you know what I'm saying, he's getting it done. So shout out to Eazy. Appreciate the just the professionalism, and I'm just not really feeding into the BS the way you could with the stuff going with the URL. Shout out to URL though, you know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, those are your artists. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The artist signed the contract, so it's like in a way they can kind of do what they want, I guess, or whatever. It is what it is. My only concern with URL, this is my kind of, I guess, leading toward my closing point, is just, and y'all can let me know in the comments y'all agree with me. What's going on, URL? Y'all so focused on blocking people's back. Literally, the URL hasn't had no like card of the year yet or nothing. Like I was just talking to one of my bros about this. I was like, I still feel like in terms of the entirety and living up to what it's supposed to be, Chrome 23 still has the best card of this year so far with Hitman, Harlan, and Eazy. In terms of all the battles. And most of those was girls. We had Hitman and Eazy, and then we had A-War. And he bodied Vixen. Like what are we doing, man? The outside 2 card dropped on the app. That was pretty decent. We had a few of those, pretty much just Chef Trez and Twerk, and then what is his name? Jerry West, my bad. And Foots. Besides that, you know what I'm saying? And then they taken a year to drop the day 1 card. I'm like, it's been more than a week. We saw those battles. Okay, cool. Now drop the day 1. How you gonna drop the day 2 card, not the day 1? You're not even going in numerical order for one. So I don't know what's going on. Y'all need to focus on making better battles and events. And then I'm hearing with this Gnome Impact that you guys are probably gonna do the thing where it's like mostly the new people. That's why you're not putting out the card yet. That's cool and all, but I'm like, it seems like more focus needs to be put on making them classic battles that y'all known for, and less time when the politics and blocking people's battles and doing this and doing that. It's cool and all, but you got to make sure you got your foot on the ish while y'all doing that. Y'all don't got y'all foot on the ish right now. The most talked about battle besides Eazy and now before was Eazy and Hitman. That was on Chrome 23. Now the most talked about battle is Big K and Mook. That was not on URL. That's not on URL. That was on RBE. That was on y'all quote unquote enemy. So it's like, I understand, you know what I'm saying? It's the business of the stuff, and you guys are worried about that. Worry about dropping the good battles, bro. Like, Like, if everyone was just worried about dropping good battles and doing what they do and figuring out what they're figuring out, then I can understand a little bit more if y'all go into the politics, just making sure the enemy is not getting a head leap on y'all. The enemy already got the leap on y'all right now because y'all so focused on making sure, what's this artist doing? Hey, you can't do that, you can't do that. And I'm like, and then let's also talk about the fact of you guys are blocking battles with certain artists that y'all haven't really been using like that anyway. Like what's the big deal? Go let them do that somewhere else and get they bars off because y'all be holding people. I'm hearing stuff too where they think low key the Mac Myron grab from URL was just to stop RBEs and the people like that to run with him because he was over there going crazy. He was him versus uh what's his name? Damn, his name right now. Next on Geechee's card. He was wilding that, like, you know what I'm saying? So they booked him. They had him versus the Fawns. He did his thing in that, and ever since then we ain't really just been heard nothing. Maybe he'll be on the Gnome Impact. I don't know. But it's just like, let's just focus. Everyone just focus on giving us good battles. That's all. That's all we as fans really want. We don't really care too much for the politics. It's cool that the battles are making us a little bit more aware of stuff going on, and we're like, okay, so this is what's going on behind the scenes. This is now we have more of a reason and understanding as to why this battle's not going down. This hasn't been booked. But when you think about it, we're just like, dang, it's sad because you like the politics going into stuff. Like you saw Twerk. I was gonna make a video on Twerk dropping pretty much the list of the people he won the battle, but then everyone's in the comments brought up a great point. It's like, let's be honest though, half of these battles is never going to happen because of the politics going on within URL potentially blocking the battle and stuff. Now, we're not saying now Twerk said in one of his recent battles, he can go wherever he wants. He's like, he gets, because he's New Jersey Twerk. He's New Jersey Twerk. He gets hit up by all leagues and whatever about battling this person, this amount of money, this amount of money. So it's, if URL gives him the right price or whatever, then he's there because obviously, it's URL. It's a good platform to be on for him, the best, quote unquote, right? So it's understandable, but you see what they doing with these lesser guys, Twerk. So we saw, I already made a video on it. You going against Shoddy Horror and stuff. Now, I don't think they're going to block that because I don't really think they could really get a Shoddy Horror on the URL like that anyway, or he would want to. So it's different. But if you're talking about like a disaster and you're talking about certain battles where it's artists and legends that could be on the URL, they're probably going to wonder how much you're going to get paid, and they're going to give you a close amount to that or half of that at least to not take it for a later time for them to book it on the URL so they can get that money for that thing, which is cool and all. But I'm saying when you guys block battles and then you don't make the things happen, it's like, what the heck? Like, we still ain't seen Twerk and Jerry West, and then we were promised that battle. You got Jerry West battling the new generation, who are fire, by the way. He went against Foots, and I was like going back and forth. They're debating who won that. Jerry West is doing his thing. Chef Trez just had a freaking he's going where he wants to because he was just on RBE. Now he's on a URL, but he's just doing his thing. He just had a debatable with Twerk, a serious Twerk. He was in there wilding, and then I just saw clips of him for show off, and I'm like, yeah, Trez in the bag right now, bro. Yeah, Trez is handling his business right now. But you get what I'm saying. So it's just like, let me know what y'all think in the comments. For one, are y'all messing with the Eazy card now more? Are you guys messing with it? Do you guys feel like the same as what the politics going on? Just like the politics kind of need to chill a little bit. Like all the leagues just need to worry about having better battles first, and then that can come. Because we haven't even got like the best battles. Like a Mook versus Big K was fire. They saying Big K 30 or 2-1 clear. I think Mook has some stuff in there, but he kind of dug himself the grave when he started posting on that stuff about the bars stolen and stuff like that. Like, shouldn't have did that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? But that's still the most talked about battle, not on URL. Again, before that, Chrome 23, Eazy and Hitman, not on URL. So it's like, let's focus on having those battles that the year phenomenon battles that everyone's talking about, because they haven't. There's not really been one on URL yet. Let's be honest. Let's be real. So. And that goes out to all the leagues. RBE, you had Mook versus Big K. Yeah, the face-off built it up, but it wasn't no beef or no history with that really like that. That we didn't, at least that we needed to know about. Like, what happened to the Hitman? Hitman was supposed to be the one that was supposed to get Mook before Big K. Hitman's the one that's been talking about that forever. So it's like, there's still a lot of stuff that could be done. Let's get that done. Let's just worry about having good battles. That's just my opinion. I think all the leagues should worry about having good battles and stop being, you know what I'm saying, breathing on each other's necks through cease and desist and snaking and trying to cancel battles and get battles out of battles. Let's just worry about having good battles Period. Because URL, if even if the artist is going on another league to battle, that's still your artist. So them having good publicity and them going off and building their brand is still gonna bring more people back to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know this. Like, I know I'm gonna have to tell a company how to do marketing and stuff. They just want all the artists on their league and they just want to hog all of them. I understand it from a business point perspective. I understand you guys completely. You guys are not wrong, but it's just like we have to live in the reality of the situation and stuff. It's not always gonna be like that, and that's okay. You guys are URL. You're still known. You're still the most respected league. But the most respected league is supposed to have them battles that we talk about, like I said. So a little bit too much has been focused on the politics. Let's focus on the battles. I appreciate you for staying till the end of this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I got a lot more stuff coming soon. If you are new to the channel, please remember to subscribe. And if you are not new to the channel and you are subscribed, make sure you have the bell notifications on so you can get every time I post. I try to post as consistently as I can, besides with work and everything. And I've just been waiting on something to actually pop off or potential battles to be thing. But this is probably the most talked about stuff I wanted to go into, but I didn't really want to go too much into it because I had all the stuff to say. But it's like, it is what it is, and I had to definitely give the update to Eazy card. If anyone's out was thinking about going to that, this is the update. So those battles that I said, let me give those to y'all one more time before I end the video. Eazy the Block Captain versus Reed Dollars is the headline. Rosenberg Raw versus Danny Myers. Inez versus Dot. Real Deal versus Dub the Phenom. K Walker versus Riggs. That is the new and updated The Trenches card. Eazy's Gutter City card that he's pretty much hosting and doing it by himself and actually participating in battling on. So let me know what y'all think about that. Who y'all got winning those battles again? Let me know in the comments. I appreciate y'all so much. More stuff coming soon. Have a blessed day. Peace.